Oh, damn. Okay.
That's why I was scared of him.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Welcome to Skin Showdown, the ultimate CS2 skin quiz show that rewards knowledge over aim. Today, 4 contestants take on the challenge, but only one will have what it takes to beat the showdown and win a minimal wear M4A4 Falak. Let's meet our challengers.
My name is Kara. I've been playing Counter-Strike for about 12 years now. I'm from Turkey, and I'm a tour guide.
Hey, I'm Poison. I'm also from Turkey, and I started playing in 2014, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Comfo. I have been around for a long time. I'm from Australia. I started playing Counter-Strike in Condition 0. And I just came back about 3 months ago now, and I've been playing it heaps.
Hello, my name is Daeron. I'm from Argentina, and I've been playing CS since 1.6, so I've been a really long time OG, and I'm really happy to be a participant here, so thanks for having me here.
Round 1 is the qualifier. Each contestant will see 8 multiple choice questions. The 2 players with the most correct answers will advance to the showdown. If there's a tie, the player with the faster total response time will progress. Skin Swap is giving you a skin worth up to $50 entirely for free when you complete your first trade using the link in the description. If you want to upgrade your loadout, you can trade your skins for brand new ones in just a few clicks. Plus, their market tab now includes the cheapest offers from Chinese marketplaces, so you can access the best skin prices without needing a Chinese ID or bank account. You can deposit using card, Cash App, or crypto, and if you ever want to cash out, SkinSwap makes it easy with instant sell to PayPal, Venmo, or crypto. They also run free daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, and every completed trade earns you extra chances to win. Use the link below to claim your free skin worth up to $50 and receive a 3% lifetime sales bonus. Thanks again to SkinSwap for supporting the channel. Alright, Kara, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Alright, let's go then. Question number 1. Which country must use X-ray to open cases?
France.
Boom, gone for it, man. Jumped in, easy done. Alright, correct answer? Of course. He knew it. Straight into it,
remember when
straight
this was
into
a
things.
big deal, bro.
Absolutely, no hesitation. All right, we'll go next question then. Which of these pistols does not have a fade skin? A, USPS. All right, boom. Straight away.
Come on, dude,
again.
I'm the skin guy, you know about me.
That's why I was scared of him.
All right, correct answer? Of course, he knows. Of course. All right, we go to number 3. Which skin is this? A, Momentum, B, Waters of Nephthys, C, Cyanosplatr. C, Cyanosplatr is locked in.
Yeah, it is. It has.
It is? You're confident on this one?
No, I'm not.
All right, have we found a crack? Correct answer is B.
It's B. There we go.
Oh,
I knew it.
Waters of Nephthys. Okay.
I'm not good with FAMAS, bro. You'll
All right,
never see
this
a
was a
FAMAS
tricky
in
one.
my loadouts, you know?
No famous skin in the loadout. Perfect. All right, next question. Which freehand knife is currently the cheapest? A, Huntsman, B, Falchion, C, Flip.
Oh, that's a hard one. A, Huntsman. It's either that or the Falchion, I don't know, but I feel like it's the Huntsman.
All right, correct answer is Huntsman. All right, very nice. Took a bit of time there, but we locked it in. Which weapon first featured the hot rod finish? A, M4A1S, B, MP9, C, AUG.
I want to say M4, but I feel like that's a trick question, but I'm going to say M4, I don't know.
All right, A, M4, locked in.
Yeah.
Anyone else know this?
I have this weird feeling that it's the AUG, and I don't know why.
I have a weird feeling it's
a hard question. Like
It is.
Yeah.
It's.
It is.
You know, I was never rich enough to get a hot rod, so
me too, man.
I don't know the answer.
I've never had an M4 rod either. So all right, correct answer is AUG.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Comfo. This was part of the Assault collection, if I'm not mistaken. This was actually an OG skin. Yeah, M4A1S hot rod from the Chop Shop collection. I think it was actually 2 years later than the AUG, or a year and a half or so. So yeah, pretty crazy there. What was the name tag on Kenny S's famous AUG?
Magic Stick, man, come on.
Magic sticks.
I named
Locked
so
in.
many orbs magic stick, like you have no idea. I was
Alright,
one of the
perfect.
5 envious supporters.
Me too, man. But like, I don't know how,
See,
but
it's
me too.
me and him and
Yeah.
3 other people in the world, bro.
All right, perfect. Correct answer is, of course, it is the magic stick. Very nice, very nice. This next question, question 7 out of 8. Which year was the P2000 Imperial Dragon released? A, 2015, B, 2016, C, 2017.
I think I'm gonna go in the middle, just like taking the chance.
2016. All
Yeah.
right. This is Gamma Case, and correct answer is
Let's
2016.
go, dude.
Oh my goodness,
Because I
man.
remember seeing it
Guess
for the
this one.
first time. I was in high school and I was like, whoa, that's a cool skin. Just felt like 2016.
Last question then. Which operation featured patches for the first time?
Oh no.
A, Broken Fang, B, Riptide, C, Hydra.
Yeah, the thing is, when patches were released, I was not playing the game. I was on a long break. I came back and I was like, oh, look, there are patches now. Same thing happened with the charms. I'm gonna say it's Riptide, because there are a lot of
Riptide.
cheap breakout patches. Like,
All right.
there has to be a lot of
Riptide
them.
is locked in. You've got 5 so far. Is this the 6th?
Hopefully, man. Let's see. No, it's not.
No. Broken Fang. All right. So, Kara has locked in 5 out of 8. I think actually this is a good score for round 1.
I don't know.
There
The
are
questions
they're
were
not-
harder
the
than
questions-
I expected, dude. I was expecting like, oh, what's the blue gem for the AK-47 case hardened, you know?
This is for skid experts. As I said, we're not none of this easy going on here, man. Of course. All right.
true.
Well done. Well done. Thank you for going first as well. Not easy. Comfo, are you ready, my friend?
Yeah, as ready as I'll be.
Let's go for it. Question 1 coming up now. How many cases were released in 2025? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3.
It's either 1 or 2. I'm just thinking. I think I just go with 1. I could be wrong.
1.
I
All
think
right.
Dreams and Nightmares and stuff was before that.
Correct answer is 1. It was Fever Case. Fever
Yep.
Case. Fantastic. Good start. Good start. Second question. Which pair of gloves is currently the cheapest? A, Overprint, B, Arboreal, C, Caution.
Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm just gonna guess Caution. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, it might be wrong, but I'm just gonna guess Caution.
Anyone here like the Caution gloves?
Yes, me.
No,
I love
hate
yellow
every
and I
hand
love
wraps, bro.
bright.
Like,
Controversial take. Correct answer is
Yeah.
Arboreal.
Yeah.
All right. No cigar on that one, my friend.
Caution has just like a cult of followers. I don't know how.
That
True.
was the part of my head saying I probably shouldn't have guessed that one.
Comfo's part of that cult.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's just one of those skins where there's just enough enjoyers that it'll get a bit of a buy. But those like duct tape gloves and all of those that sort of sit in that low range.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
close.
All right, perfect. Let's move on then. Next question. What was the name tag on Pasha Biceps' famous karambit? A, my friend, B, shrimp, C, Moto 2K.
I'm not 100% sure, but knowing him, I would say it would be A. I'd say it'd be my friend.
A, my friend, of course, his classic quote. Correct answer is
No.
C, Moto 2K. This was one of his viewers, I believe, that donated it to him. So his name was Moto 2K, and this actually went up for auction. I think
Yeah.
last year. I think it sold for like 80K
25K?
or 25K or something. Yeah, was it?
Something big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
wasn't that the donation that Mojo made a parody of at the
Probably.
time?
Yeah.
Like the
Mojo,
huge
man.
donation that Pasha
OG.
got.
It was the one that became really emotional for him.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I remember.
The clip of him crying, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the memes, I don't know.
Which skin is this? A, Fever Dream, B, Chromatic Aberration, C, Sugar Rush.
I'm Chromatic Aberration just jumps out at me for some reason.
Alright.
I think it's a Galil skin.
Locked in. It's a Galil skin. Chromatic Aberration. Is that the correct answer?
Oh, yeah. Go
Of course it is. Don't second guess yourself. Just go for it. Fantastic. Good answer. Good answer. Alright, we go next. How many restricted skins are there in the Cobblestone collection? A1, B2, C3.
2?
2 is locked in.
I'm thinking like which level's restricted, and I'm thinking through, and I'm like, it's a weird collection because it was one of those.
It is a weird collection.
2 just seems, it's either, just 2 as well.
All right,
That's what I
perfect.
think.
2. Correct answer is 2 it is. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. Next question. Which year was the 5.7 Fairy Tale released? A, 2018, B, 2019, C, 2020.
I'm in trouble because it's when I wasn't playing. I'm just gonna go for a guess and say 2018. Just gonna go for a guess.
Perfect. Just go for the guess. Correct answer is C, 2020. Yeah. That one was that one's tricky. That one's tricky. Question number 7 is coming up next. Which of these weapons does not have a red line skin? A, Galil.
That'd be the Galil.
All right. Bang. Just went straight for it. We love that. Correct answer. Galil. All right. Perfect. Okay. Last question. And if you get this right, you will be tied with Kara. Which major featured embroidered stickers for the first time? A, Budapest, B, Stockholm, C, Shanghai.
Oh, no. Gonna say Stockholm, but I'm just guessing.
All right.
I'm just guessing.
Stockholm
I
is
wasn't
going
here for
in.
this.
Not an easy one to finish off on, but correct answer is Budapest.
Yeah.
Budapest. Oof.
Stockholm
that's
had those
Robbery,
weird
man. Who
neon.
knows that question?
No, it was a big thing though. The
It was
embroidered
the
stickers,
first
and
time.
they
It's the only
Yeah.
one, no? It's the only
and
one.
they look I don't know like I don't know if I can swear, but I hate them.
I honestly agree with you. I think they look god awful, and I'm so glad they retired it after that.
4. Yeah.
Well played, my friend. Well played. As I said, not easy questions, so
No.
very respectable. Very respectable. Absolutely. I'm giving away the brand new Glock Ghost Protocol in field tested this month. For your chance to win, simply like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. I'll pick the winner August 31st. Good luck. Are you ready, Poison?
Yeah, I am.
All right, let's go for the first question. Which Tech 9 skin is currently the most expensive? A, Decimator, B, Fuel Injector, C, Bamboo Forest.
I think Bamboo Forest.
Very interesting answer, Bamboo Forest. All right,
There was a
correct
huge
answer.
surge recently, I think.
Unless they've changed this since the day I made this, I'm going to be worried, so I can fact check this.
Oh no,
But my
I don't
answer
think
is
so.
Decimator.
Oh damn. Okay.
Which is actually so surprising because even when I was making this question, I thought everyone would answer Fuel Injector on this question. But interesting, went for the Bamboo Forest. Which collection featured lenticular stickers for the first time? A, 2025 Community, B, Elemental Craft, C, 10-year birthday.
It's hard. C, 10-year birthday.
C, 10-year birthday.
I just
Locked
went
in.
for the one which was released the earliest.
Okay, perfect. Correct answer is very well played. Very well played. That is a good answer. That is a good answer.
I don't know what stickers are in the collection I like.
Next question. Which year was the AWP Asimov released? A, 2014, B, 2015, C, 2016.
It was in Phoenix collection. I'm gonna guess 2015.
2015.
Because I remember the Phoenix case being expensive when I
Yes.
when I got
So
into
do
skins.
I.
Yeah.
That was the case to have. There was that Breakout and Phoenix were released very close
Yeah.
to one another, and I remember opening Breakout cases, getting a Glock Water Elemental. I thought this was the sickest thing I'd ever have in my inventory. Loved that.
It
All
was my
right.
dream Glock. Like
Absolutely, it was for everyone. It was for everyone. Correct answer is 2014. It's crazy, man. This is an OG skin. It was released so early. Early. They used to release like 5 cases a year, you know? Absolutely mental.
That messed with my mind, yeah.
Question number 4. Which of these finishes can you find on the Glock 18? A, Snow Leopard, B, Tracelock, C, Neon Rider.
B, Tracelock.
B, Tracelock. Correct answer is? Of course.
Yeah.
You knew that one. Confident.
I don't like it. Like honestly. I just say I
Excellent.
don't like it to everything, but yeah.
All right, we go next then. What is this famous pattern called? A, hamster. B,
It's
mouse.
the hamster
C,
pattern,
rat.
yeah.
Hamster pattern. All right, gone for it. Correct answer. Hamster. You knew that one. Confident.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Very good call. How many cases contain the Talon knife slaughter? A1, B2, C3.
I'm gonna go with 2. I'm not sure though.
Which cases are you thinking?
I'm thinking fewer and 1 more.
Okay.
believe-
Interesting. Interesting. Correct answer is 2.
I guess
Okay.
yeah, I guess surely I just don't remember 1 and it.
Fever
yeah.
case does not have the Talon.
Oh, it does not.
have the Talon
Okay.
slaughter.
Then I'm just lucky.
Anyone know which 2 cases have the Talon slaughter?
I think it was the first generation like skin finishes for the Talon, if I'm right.
Yes,
so then it
correct,
should
correct.
be like, if I'm thinking about it, it'd be like 2017ish. I'm trying to think which ones they were.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
a little after
Prisma?
the glove case.
Yeah,
These are the Horizon
Yeah.
and Fracture case. 2 questions left.
Okay.
Which of these knives has a rare pull-out animation? A, flip,
It's
B,
Nomad.
slaughter.
The
Go
hand
for
cutting thing. Yeah.
All right, Nomad locked in. Correct answer. Nomad, of course. Confident on that one. Okay.
I just bought a Nomad for the sound, like nothing else.
You bought a Nomad for the sound.
yeah,
Hey.
the ching when it cuts your hand. I don't know. I liked it.
That's the
Hey.
first time that I'm hearing this reason for someone to buy it.
Hey, no, I'm gonna back him up. And all 3 of these knives have a great pull-out sound.
Yeah.
These are the pull-out sound knives.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stiletto, flips, nomads, they all have just a
What
satisfying
about the
like, click to
skeleton?
it.
The skeleton, like the.
I love it. I just use it as
Yeah.
a fidget spinner. Like
It's a good
True.
it's a good sound, but it's just too M9 bayonetti in how
Yeah,
it pulls out.
yeah.
It's a bit
Oh, yeah.
vanilla.
Okay, perfect. So you're now tied with Kara, so you could go.
Yeah, the 2 Turks,
lock
bro.
in,
We are
yeah.
gonna
yeah,
dominate
yeah.
this.
we have each other's back.
We failed at the World Cup and we're gonna win this one.
Ready for your last question?
Yeah.
Which skin is this? A, control panel. B, Battlestar. C, Sydney.
I'm gonna guess Seed Meat, since I don't. Yeah, Seed Meat. I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
Sid Mead. Not so confident on this one, I feel.
with. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not.
All right, correct answer. Sid Mead.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm just lucky. I don't know.
He goes into the lead, Mr. Poison. All right, 6 now. Score to beat for round 1, but okay, perfect. Ready to play?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Question 1 coming up. Which skin uses this pattern mesh? A, target acquired. B, steel sentinel. C, digital arc.
Target acquired.
Wow, that was fast. That was
Yeah.
fast. Okay, perfect.
That is an evil opening question though. Good answer.
Yeah, I was so lost until I saw the target on the mesh itself. It says
Yeah.
target,
Yeah, it
but
was a bit
until then
too
I was
low.
like, what is this?
All right, correct answer is, of course, you knew that one. Target
What a
acquired.
beautiful skin too.
Underrated
Yeah.
USPS. Yeah. All right, perfect. Next question. Which of these USPS skins is currently the most expensive? A, Pathfinder. B, Monster Mashup. C, Paragon.
I will go with B,
Monster Mashup. All right.
Yeah. but I'm not very sure.
Correct answer. 2 for 2 so far. Monster Mashup. Okay. He's
Yeah.
locked in, Mr. Daeron. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very nervous also.
Which year was the MP9 Pandora's Box released? A, 2015. B, 2016. C, 2017.
I will go with the letter C, 2017.
2017. What collection is this from?
I'm not sure if it was one with the operations. Could be. But I can't remember exactly, pinpoint the exact name of that operation because I was out on that period.
Yeah. Gods and Monsters collection.
Oh,
This was from 2015. Early,
Okay.
very early. This is actually quite surprising. Yeah, I can't believe this skin is 11 years old now. Absolutely crazy. OG. Next question. Which of the following major stickers is borderless? A, Copenhagen, B, Austin, C, Berlin.
I will go with Austin.
Austin.
Because it was really different, because it was featuring something with the night map also.
Okay. Correct answer. Copenhagen.
Oh.
Copenhagen. Austin
Okay.
had that like little like rimmed border, like, and a lot of them looked like a belt, like a cowboy belt.
Yeah, it's a burnt cowboy thing, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Super Bowl ring or something, like a
Yeah,
signet.
it does. Which gloves can feature a leopard print pattern? A, Big Game, B, Diamondback, C, Nox.
Nox. I'm pretty sure of that.
All right, Nox locked in. Correct answer. Nox, yes sir. All right, you're still on for it. You can still get 6. You can definitely still get 5. 3 out of 5 so far. 3 more questions.
Come on.
How many esports cases are there? A1, B2, C3.
I would say 2.
2.
2.
Locked in. All right. Correct answer is 3. 3.
I'm
Very
missing
close.
because I thought it was
There's
the
a 2 in 2013 and 1 2014, if I'm not mistaken. There's a winter and summer and the OG. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I just
forgot
remember
to
the
look at some.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the colors. Yeah.
Yeah, that light green, there's the orange. I
Yeah,
forget the
they're
other
very
one.
distinct. I liked how the old cases used to be
Yeah.
so unique, and you got the pink dreams and nightmares. Now they all just look like the same. They all
No, we
look
just have
boring.
laptops. We don't even have
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah.
True.
And a guy calling you cheap every time you hit decline.
All
Just
right.
because you don't want to overpay 200%, bro.
Which CZ75 auto skin was most recently released? A, Honey Paisley, B, Slalom, C, Syndicate.
I will lock in with A, but I'm suspecting that also is C.
Which collection is this from, this Honey Paisley?
The
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
You're locked in, Daeron. You got it, man. All right, let's go. Correct
Let's
answer
go.
is... Yes, sir. Okay, this is getting
Awesome
very
answer.
interesting. Okay. But if you get this question correct, you go through. If you do not get it correct, relegated, my friend. It all lies on this. All right.
Let's go.
No pressure. Last question. Which of these conditions is not possible for the P250 Asimov? A, minimal wear, B, battle scarred, C, factory new.
Factory new.
No hesitation. Factory new, locked in, confident?
Don't have time to doubt on this one.
Correct answer is to go through. Yes, sir.
Oof.
He's come in clutch. He has come in clutch. Mr. Daeron, well played, my friend. That is 6
Thank you.
out of 8. So you tie Poison's score. So the two of you will face off, my friends, in this next round. Wow, that was very close. In this round, each contestant will have 2 minutes on the clock to answer as many questions as possible, rapid fire. If you do not know an answer, you may guess or simply say pass. When there are 30 seconds left, the timer will begin to turn red to indicate the time is running out. Poison came out ahead in the qualifier, so he will choose whether to go first or second. Going first likely has less pressure, but waiting for second can allow you to see the score to beat. What will you choose, Poison?
I mean, I jumped ahead of Daeron last round, so I'm gonna give him the first going now.
All right.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, Daeron is up first. Daeron, are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. 2 minutes on the clock, starting now. Which CSGO update first introduced skins?
Pass.
Arms deal. Which year was the first Zeus skin released?
2014.
2024. In USD, what is the cheapest item price possible on the Steam market?
3 cents.
Correct. Which skin features a heart on the magazine?
Pass.
Orb capillary. True or false, you can use the M4A4 Solitude in a trader.
No, you can't.
Correct. What was the most expensive skin ever sold?
The Karambit
More?
without the star.
Incorrect. Karambit Blue Gem. What skin rarity is the Panthera Onca?
It's covered.
Classified. What was the first operation called?
Operation Bloodhound.
Payback. Which CS2 content creator owns the lowest float AK hydroponic?
Hydroponic. Sparkles.
Tech savvy. What is the most unboxed case ever?
Can you repeat, please?
What is the most unboxed case ever?
The fever case.
Dreams and nightmares. Which orb skin did Monacy use in the Cologne Major?
Dragonlord.
Correct. Which SMG has the bulldozer finish?
Pass.
MP9. What is the most expensive skin in the Harlequin collection?
The pass.
Party animal. What is the high-end float cap of the M4 Blue Phosphor? Time is out, my friend.
Yeah.
That was a tough streak, huh? That was
Yeah.
tough...
was really.
That was a very hard run. That was a very hard run. You got 3 correct. I think there were a couple there you could have got. I think the Karambit question was so close. You went for the no-star Karambit instead of the blue gem. Definitely, I think probably should have had that one. A couple of the others definitely tricky. Sparkles was a logical answer. Dragon Law, very good response though. Very good response on the Dragon Law. So all right, score to beat Poison 3. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it clearly
builds
is not
up.
so
It
easy.
builds
Huh?
up. Yeah.
The pressure is on, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Poison, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, this is it. 2 minutes on your clock, starting now. Which shotgun has the metallic DD Pat finish?
Meg 7.
Correct. Which knife did Donk use in the Cologne Major?
Karambit Blue Gem.
Karambit Emerald. True or false, the M4A4 Howl is obtainable in Battle Scarred?
True.
False. What is the least unboxed case ever?
Pass.
Esports 2013. How many armory stars can you earn by completing 5 passes?
200. Fuck.
200, correct. Which CS2 content creator crafted the lowest float Emerald Jormungandr?
Sparkles.
Tech savvy. Besides case hardened, which skin family offers up blue gems?
Heat treated.
Correct. Which major sold the most stickers?
Paris.
Correct. How long was the Anubis collection package available for purchase?
For 2 years.
2 years. Which year were agents released in CSGO?
2017.
2019. What skin rarity is the Orb Chameleon?
Covered.
Correct. How many whiteout skins are there?
5.
4. What is the best pattern seed of the Karambit Blue Gem?
I don't know. Pass.
387. What is the low-end float cap of the Overtake driver gloves?
Pass.
0.06. Which year was the StatTrack introduced to CSGO?
2015.
2013. What is the most expensive skin in the Achroma collection?
The End.
Correct. What was the most recent operation called?
Operation... I don't know. Pass.
Riptide. How many skin collections were featured in the Operation Riptide store?
3.
Time is up. All right, I would... Either way, correct answer is 4 on the last question there. But my friend, Poison, 6.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm
That
not
is a
proud,
big
honestly.
W.
Like, I could have gotten so much of those easier.
Yeah, the tension builds up.
There were a
Yeah.
couple you were close on, huh?
The stress.
Yeah, absolutely. absolutely. All right, Poison, you need to send me a trade
Thank
link,
you for
my
everything.
friend.
Yeah, I will.
Someone's getting a M4A4 delivered. If you enjoyed this first episode of Skin Showdown, please leave a like and share it with your friends. If you want to compete in the next round, join our Discord server for future announcements. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care.